Any health-related information on the following show provides general information only. Content presented on any show by any host or guest should not be substituted for a doctor's advice. Always consult your physician before beginning any new diet, exercise, or treatment program.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Inspired and Empowered Living TV show and podcast. We are live Tuesday mornings at 11 a.m. Eastern on Talk Forward TV and W4WN.com and my YouTube channel. And we're so happy to have you today. We will be talking about the steps to an authentic you. Learn how to discover who you really are, what you feel, what you need, what you want, and then be able to express that to others in healthy, appropriate ways. When you are living authentically, you can have healthier and joyful, loving relationships with others, and it helps you create an inspired and empowered life. Together, let's create a life you love. I'm your host, Nanci Deutsch, licensed clinical social worker, certified hypnotherapist, and intuitive coach. And I combine my counseling, coaching, and intuitive abilities to transform your life and transform many lives. Thank you, and so glad you're joining us today. Again, this show is not a replacement for therapy or counseling. It is for educational purposes only. And what I really want to support you all in remembering is that you have the ability, no matter what, to become more authentic. Now, what do I really mean by authentic? What does that really mean? So I went online, of course, to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, and the way that authentic is defined is real or genuine, not copied or false, true and accurate, and true to one's own personality, spirit, or character. And so know that you can become more and more authentic. And as you become more authentic, what happens is your whole life opens up. Things start shifting in ways you can't even imagine, because as we become more authentic, it opens up the space for miracles in your life. So let me explain that more to you. And what that means is, when I'm going to do my quick Psych 101 so that we're all on the same page. What that means is that you have your conscious mind. Your conscious mind decided that you came here and you were deciding to tune into this show, and I'm grateful that you consciously made that decision. So thank you, conscious mind. And your conscious mind empowers you. It empowers you to really make the decisions that can change your life. And what happens is that your subconscious mind is this part of you that no matter who or what you are, your subconscious mind has recorded every moment that you have been alive, from the moment you were conceived to present time. And it also has a recording of traumas from your ancestors and from past lives. And really, steps to the authentic you are clearing the limiting beliefs, the emotions that will keep you from allowing yourself to be that authentic you, to allow yourself to open to who you really are. Now, your superconscious mind is that part of you from the moment your superconscious mind is the part of you that is this wise, unconditionally loving part. We have your higher self, and your higher self is the intermediary between your personality self and your soul. Your higher self is there for the asking, and it wants you to know that all you have to do is ask and open to receive. Now, what happens is very often you may ask for help from your higher self or your soul, that core energy of who you are, with certain characteristics that you came in with. And superconscious mind also includes your guides, your angels, beings of light, all kinds of energies, the universe, God, whatever you choose to call it, higher power. And that energy is there for the asking. But what happens is the limiting beliefs and the emotions in your subconscious mind can block you from being, from feeling, from experiencing more of the authentic you. So let me just go over more. And one of the ways you know that you've gone from a personality or ego, like your ego parts. Now, the way I'm going to define your ego, the ego, there's two aspects of the ego. The ego, a healthy ego, psychologically speaking. I'm just going to say it psychologically because I'm very much there from a psychological point of view, being a therapist for over 30 years. So when and I know there's a question that came in, I will get to that shortly. So the ego is the part of us. That healthy ego is what we need in order to survive in this world. And a healthy ego, a way that you can define healthy ego, you have healthy boundaries and you're able to do that self-care and you are really moving forward in your life. What happens is from that subconscious place where the wounds are, and when I say wounds, it's those parts of you that have had places where perhaps there's been trauma. Perhaps you have limiting beliefs or emotions that keep you from moving forward. Perhaps you're feeling stuck in one area of your life. Those are the places that need healing in order for you to become more into your authentic self. Now, I know we had a question. Do we all have good qualities within? So I am going to say, oh, yes. And I know that can seem really controversial because there are some people that seem like bad to the core. and they seem like, how could they be good? But I will tell you, every single one of us, from that core energy of who we are, our soul spark, that spark of energy that makes us up, that came to this planet in this incarnation, your soul is good. It's filled with this tremendous light and tremendous unconditional love, and it's vast. And so, yes, every single one of us has good in us. But what happens is when someone's become very wounded, the light seems like it starts to dim. And it's not really that it dims. What happens is, it's almost like, if you can imagine our soul as like the sun, and our soul are like, we're like sunshine. And then what happens is trauma, if there's physical abuse, sexual abuse, emotional, it could be religious, it could be so many different types of abuse. And what happens is the clouds start to come in and they cover up the sun. But the sun is really there. It's always there, shining its light, even with all those clouds. And that's you. Your soul is that light. You are that light. You are like the sun, meant to be shining on this planet. And then what happens is, as you heal, as you clear the energies, and you connect more deeply to the higher aspects of yourself, the clouds start disappearing. And the light, this image just came to me. When on a sunny day, or perhaps right before sunrise when it's sunrise or sunset, the streams of light start coming through. So every time you clear a limiting belief, an emotion connected to the belief, or emotion that you may not even know that was there, the light starts streaming. You know how you see the streams coming out, the rays? That is what happens every time you clear your energy. That's how powerful. So it's all within you and all within your ability. So know you can all shine through. And Misty asks, why does the subconscious hold on to emotions even though we have let things go? So here's the thing. If you've let go of those emotions, they are no longer in your subconscious mind. But we're like layers of an onion. So what happens is, you may clear one level of an experience, or one layer. And then when you're getting ready to go to another level or layer, another level or another aspect or another part comes up for healing. So if you have been doing healing work and letting go, then know that you are letting go of those emotions. You're in the journey of letting go. And there may be more emotions or other layers or levels that need to be cleared to jump to the next layer or level. And I have a meditation. Rebel has put in the link in the chat for those of you. She put it on many of the different channels. And the link is for my meditation. And the meditation is to help you clear your energy, connect more deeply, and tune into your intuition that can guide you every step of the way. It can help you become more of your authentic self. And so you want to go to inspiredandempoweredliving.com /meditation. So it's the name of the show, Inspired and Empowered Living /meditation, MEDITAION, meditation. So really know that every single one of us have it within us to do the clearing that needs to clear. I also want to invite anybody that would like to actually call in. And the number to call in, if you would like to talk to me live on air, is 561-623-9421. That's 561-623-9421. Okay, so we have another question that came in. Is the authentic self always good, or do they have some rotten ones? So the way that I define our authentic self is your authentic self is that light, is your soul. And I really believe that, okay, so I'm going to get all souly on you. Okay, let me describe this. So we are all, when we are born as a soul, we're all born from the same energy, pure light, pure love. Now, the experiences that we have had on this planet may change souls. Now, young souls may not even remember that they're souls, and they actually, like, they get so involved in being on the planet, they totally get immersed in physical reality and they forget. So I believe that every soul at the core of who we are is pure light and love and good. And then the experiences that each of us have as souls and as beings in this personality, in this body that you've had, changes you. And so what happens if you get caught up and you don't remember who you are? You can get trapped in the energy of the earth plane. But I want you to know that it's possible, and that you can heal the wounds so that you can return to your authentic self. And I really believe that we are here to embody our souls on this planet, that everybody is meant to embody that positive, amazing, vast energy of light and love that we are. And that our higher self is that energy of light and love. And so, do we carry past bad souls with us? Do we carry past, souls with us? All right. So I think what you are asking is, we are one soul, and do we carry bad with us? What happens is, and this is the way I'm going to describe it, when you have had trauma from other lifetimes, and this is all in your subconscious mind. When you have had trauma from past lives, if you have not cleared that trauma, and what happens is it ends up being limiting beliefs and emotions. And when you don't clear that trauma, it can carry with you from lifetime to lifetime until you clear it. And so, what's so exciting about this life is that you have the opportunity now to clear, because you came into a life. First of all, the fact that you're listening to the show, I want to acknowledge you. That means that you want more from your life and that you're looking for more and that you're curious and you're searching for answers and understanding. And know that as you let go of that energy of the past, you heal it. Now, past lives, like I do past life regression with clients. And when I'm doing past life regression, very often I'm healing. I mean, we can discover the positive lifetimes we've had, and then we also want to heal those negative where there's trauma and limiting beliefs and emotions that you're carrying with you, and that if we can, you can. Okay, so Misty said, this is what I meant. If we are carrying bad baggage with us, do we need to clear all the way to the roots? So what I'm going to say is that we are on a journey of discovery, okay? Now, everybody has baggage in some way or other. And when you're in the journey, you're going to work on clearing as much as you can. And every time you clear, more of your light, more of your authentic self comes through. And so when more of that light and your authentic self shines through, then you will allow more of your authentic self really shining through. So wait, let me finish this and then I'll go back to the next question. So your authentic self, do you want to clear it to the roots? Do you want to clear to the core? That's what life is about. It's the journey. It's the journey to your authentic self. It's the journey to enlightenment. It's the journey to uncover and clear those energies as much as you can. And it is a journey. It's not like poof, all of a sudden it happens. It's a journey. It's a process. And know that you're in the journey, you're in the process, and that's what counts. And you want to keep clearing as much as you can. And what happens is as you allow more of yourself to connect with your authentic self, with your higher self and your soul, and you start shining more and more of your light, energy starts leaving as well. So many different things happen as you make that deeper connection with your authentic self. Okay, so I know we have another question that came in. How far back do we need to clear to get to the authentic self? So it's like I said, it is a journey and it is a process of clearing. And know that I will give you okay, so let me tell you, how do you know that you are connecting with your authentic self? Okay, so let's talk about that. All right. You know that you're connecting with your authentic self when you start living more and feeling more peace, more love for yourself, more self-love. I know that's the same thing. And more love for others. And that love becomes more unconditional. That's coming from your authentic self. That you don't put conditions or expectations on the love that you have for yourself or others. Your authentic self is the part of you that feels peace, love, joy. And you feel that joy bursts through, and the things that you love to do. And your soul has certain characteristics that shine through. Some of you may be more creative. Some of you may be more detail oriented. Some of you may be more a leader. And some of you may be more connected to others, really wanting to support others. And know that these qualities, these skills are the core traits coming from your soul, and they give you hints to your mission and to your purpose, what you've came here to do. And that's coming from your authentic self. So that's kind of describing what the authentic self is. It's when you have uncovered those aspects of yourself and you really start feeling like more of you is shining through. And know that you all have light within you. You all have it. You are sparks of light, sparks of life also. So being able to know, okay, so we did get another question in. How do you find your purpose? So that is a question that so many now have. And you find your purpose when you start connecting more with your authentic self. And more of your authentic self comes through. You will start really looking at what brings you joy. What is it that you love to do? And those are the clues and the keys to your purpose. So, for example, I love teaching. I love teaching. When I do this show, it brings me joy to answer your questions. It brings me joy to support you and to teach and to share my wisdom and knowledge with you. That is one of my soul. That's part of my soul coming through to help support you. That's part of my mission. So maybe you're really creative. Maybe you like to cook. Maybe I'll get the question after shortly. Maybe you like to cook. Maybe you like to write. Maybe you like to organize. Maybe you like to connect with other people. Maybe you're a connector. You know how to bring people together. Maybe you are good with music or sound. Or maybe what I'm going to support you is to remember to start asking yourself what brings you joy. Because that is going to be keys to your purpose. That is going to help you discover more of why you're here and what you came here to do. And okay, so we have another question came in. I know is everyone here for a purpose? So I am going to tell you that everybody has a purpose. Okay. No one is not here. You have some kind of purpose. Now, everybody's purpose is different. You may have come to experience as a soul life on the planet. And in that experiencing, it may be, your purpose may be to be a better mother or husband, or to be a better wife, or to be a better parent, to experience being in relationship with other people on the planet. Your purpose may be to be a leader of your family, or your purpose may be to feel more deeply, to connect, to discover who you really are by connecting with your essence. So even though your purpose may not be, let's say, serving others or helping others, know that every single one of you has a purpose. And just by being you, you make a difference. Because the more that you allow your light, your authentic self to shine through, and the more you allow yourself to be that love, to be the light, you will touch every life you meet. So even if you go to the grocery store or go shopping or have a telephone conversation with someone you don't even know, you may change someone's day. You share your light, you share your love, and make a difference on this planet. So every single one of you has a purpose. And the more authentic you become, the more you allow yourself to shine your light and love, the more you allow that purpose. And part of the purpose is spreading light and love. So your purpose may be to spread light and love by being you. How about that? I believe that's all of our purpose. The more we can become our authentic self, the more we can spread that light and love. And that is the greatest purpose that you can serve. Because if you, no matter what you are doing in your life, no matter who you are being, when you start working and connecting more deeply to your authentic self and allowing that light and love shine through, you're making a difference in your own life and those all around you. And that makes a difference on the planet. Okay, so what if you like a lot of things? So you're one of those people that have lots of things that you like. So many things, like then you're like, "Oh my gosh, I just love so many things." So, what I am going to support you in doing is writing down, if you have a journal, and I think you actually do have a journal because I think you've asked questions about journaling. So if you don't, get one, but get a journal and write. Try and see how this happens for you. This is for all of you. So you want to get a journal, get a piece of paper, and on top of the paper, write, "My life purpose in this lifetime is." Now, you can't go into your head. This is not something that can come from your head. This is something that needs to come from that deeper part of you, that higher self, your heart. And when you are connecting with your heart, you're connecting with your soul. So your heart's wisdom, you have it within you. So I give you the assignment of journaling and writing and see what you come up with. And I really want to hear. I really would love for you to share, if you'd be willing, anybody who does this, what they came up with, what they discovered. So if you would like to take that challenge, I would love to hear what happened for you. So you're going to write on a piece of paper, "My life purpose in this lifetime is." My life purpose in this lifetime is. And see what flows. And just, what I also want you to do is not get too attached. Okay? It's really important to be in the energy of curiosity and exploration. I want you to have fun with this exercise, because the more that you have fun, the more you're being connected to your authentic self. So if you take this really like, I've got to figure this out, that shuts down the energy. Whenever you feel like you have to or you need to, that energy of have tos and needs shuts down the energy of what you want and the energy of flow of your higher self, your source self, your divine self. And so I want you to go into this exercise. If you're willing to do it with more play, be curious. Be curious what's going to come. Be curious. Have fun with it. And then come back. I really, really, really want to hear if you'd like to share. So definitely let us know. Does anyone have a purpose to let others find their purpose? Oh, yeah. Yep, you bet. I'm one of those people. Wait, one question at a time. Yes, there are people who are coaches, people who help others, people who may be coaches. Coaches help you to move forward, to help you to move forward. That is one of the reasons, that's what I love to do when I'm working with somebody. And I love to help them discover more of who they are and help them to uncover their life purpose. Now, you can go to nancid.me, nancid.me. And when you go there, nancid.me, if you would like to email me, we can talk more about that. And I can share some other things to help you discover more of your life purpose. And so definitely would love to hear from you. Again, it's nancid.me. That goes to my website, nancideutsch.com. So nancid.me. And so, yes, the answer is yes. There are people who are meant to help you with your purpose. And you need to find the right match. You need to find the person or the people that will help you. So definitely let me know. I would love to hear from you. And we can go to the next question now. How much does fun play into this? And why do we forget to have fun? Okay, Misty, thank you. So the fun plays a lot. The part of the emotion of our authentic self, of our higher self, of our soul is fun. And what has happened is, like I said, a lot of clouds. We learn from our parents, we learn from society, we learn from our culture to be do, and to go, and to work. And what would really be important is to find the fun in things that maybe you haven't even discovered yet. It's one of the things that I like to do is I like to ask myself, what gives me joy? What is fun? What do I love to do? And I question and I ask because I want to explore that. And I want to learn what is fun. And so I encourage you to find the things that bring fun and joy into your life. And that could give you clues to your life purpose. Definitely, fun and joy are ways to help move you towards where you want to be, towards your authentic self, and opens you up energetically to being more of who you are, your higher self, your soul, that sunshine of love and light that wants to shine through. And all of you have it. It's all in you. So know that you can allow yourself, when you have fun and joy and you bring more of that into your life, things start unfolding in really miraculous ways. Because the other thing that I want to share with you is energetically, when you're in the joy and fun energy, you're in higher energy, you're in a high vibration. That's the energy of your higher self, your soul, your authentic self. So your authentic self is your higher self. Your authentic self is your soul. And the energy of that higher energy, higher vibe energy, higher vibe emotions, like I said before, is peace and love and joy and fun. So we want you to have fun. As long as you're not hurting someone else or yourself or the environment, have fun. But if you're really coming from that authentic self, you wouldn't hurt yourself or someone else, because that's not coming from your authentic self. That would be coming from a wounded self. And so it's really allowing that energy of light to shine through. And have fun today. And find the things that bring you joy and that feel really good to you. And help you to feel more connected with your love, your light, your passion. When you connect with your passion, the things you're passionate about, those are keys to your purpose too. Now, I know more questions came in, and what I'm going to do is I will get to those questions next week. So I will start next week after introducing the show with the questions. So definitely we're going to continue this next week. Really important information. So today we talked about the different states of mind, your conscious, your subconscious, your superconscious. Your higher self, your soul is your authentic self. And your authentic self is that real you that wants to shine through. And you all have it. You are all energy beings of light and love that really want to shine through. And that you all have a purpose, a life purpose. You're here. You came to the planet for some reason. And know that the energy of fun and joy brings forth more of the information of what you want to do and why you're here. The other option I want to give you is you can also DM me on Facebook. So you can also connect with me on Facebook if Nanci Deutsch, Nanci with an I, and Deutsch, Deutsch, and connect with me on Facebook. I have a business page that you can connect with me and find a way. I really want to connect with you. So join us more next week at 11 a.m. Eastern on Talk4 TV, talk4tv.com, w4wn.com, my YouTube channel, and also We're 11 a.m. Eastern. And when you come in live, you come in and you can ask your questions. And I would love to answer your questions. You can download the meditation at inspiredandempoweredliving.com/meditation. That meditation will help you to get more connected with your authentic self. So go to inspiredandempoweredliving.com/meditation. The name of the show.com, and meditation is meditation. And I wish you all an inspired and empowered day and an inspired and empowered week. Have a great one, everybody. Bye for now.